My name is Judy, and this is my story. I was raised in a large family with 6 brothers and sisters and my parents. I have a lot of good, fun memories from childhood. We went to church every Sunday, but we were dysfunctional. And I didn't realize until my adulthood how that dysfunction would play into my life, my decisions, my choices, and my judgment. At the age of 14, I was raped. That same year, my parents got divorced, and my oldest sister also got married that same year. So there was a lot going on. I subconsciously grew up feeling neglected and abandoned. That carried on with me for many years. When I was 22, I got married, and I realized pretty quickly I was in a toxic relationship. I divorced after 3 years, but the dysfunctional relationships continued. I also was using drugs and alcohol and sex to try to make things work out, just to make things work. And then one day it occurred to me that I wasn't choosing Christ, that He wasn't in my life. So I made the decision to go back to church, and things were going rather well. I loved Christ. I loved getting active and involved in the church I was in. I was happy. I was functioning. I felt great. I was healthy and happy. But then at the age of 37, I was diagnosed with schizophrenia. That traumatized me. My second hospital stay, they told me in the morning that I was pregnant. In the afternoon, they told me I had schizophrenia. Out of fear, I chose to have an abortion. After I chose to have the abortion, the first year I was in denial and in shock. The second year, the suicidal thoughts started. But I knew that God wanted more for me than I wanted for myself. I was off work for nearly a year, almost losing my job. During this time, I also discovered I had a gift for art and for writing. That brought me a level of comfort and therapy that I didn't get anywhere else. With the gift that He gave me of art, I currently teach art and writing classes to people who are suffering from mental illnesses. One of the most fascinating things, I think, is that after my diagnosis, I was hearing hallucinations, but I also heard God's voice. And I feel like that was God's working His protectant hand over my life to guide me through and navigate through schizophrenia. It was very, very calming, very peace-filling. It's indescribable because on one hand, I was filled with fear and fright and uncertainty of my future. But on the other hand, I felt like He had it all together, and all I had to do was follow Him. In 1 Corinthians 14, verse 33, it says that our God is not a God of disorder, but of peace. And whenever my mind felt disordered or chaotic or confusing, I've relied on that verse. I repeated it over and over just to find a level of comfort and peace to get me through. And it worked. It is by Christ, by following Christ, by living my life with Christ, that I found hope. I found reassurance. I found forgiveness. I found love. The gratitude He has filled my heart with. It's immeasurable. My name is Judy, and Jesus Christ is my story.